My name's Deborah Evans. I'm the Coordinator of Teaching and Learning for Years 8 to 10 at Mount Alvernia College, Catholic Girls Secondary School in Brisbane on the north side. We have approximately 750 students at our school. The New Zealand Teacher Exchange Program was initiated by me through my membership with MISA. I was able to make contact with the principal in a school in New Zealand. In actual fact, he made contact with MISA, and so through that I thought this is a perfect opportunity to engage in some professional development and to get some sort of a program happening where both teachers from Mount Alvernia College and teachers from Rotorua Intermediate School could make some connections. I'm hoping at the meeting today that we'll see some sharing of ideas across the ditch, so to speak. Marg and Helen will share with the New Zealand teachers where we've come in our learning, I suppose, with our iCentre getting to where it is now from where it was only 6 months ago. I'm hoping also that the New Zealand teachers will be able to share some of their experiences, and we'll be able to have a bit of a comparison between the two schools as to where we're at in our learning. The sharing of programs and ideas, not only within a country but across nations, is going to truly enhance our learning and your learning, and hopefully this is just the beginning of sharing our programs and working with each other in a collaborative way. Leading up to making contact with the principal in Rotorua, we emailed each other to see whether or not we liked the idea and what our thoughts and ideas were about such an exchange. Then as we moved into the process, we made phone contact, had an extensive phone conversation about the sorts of outcomes that we would both think that an exchange such as this would provide for our teachers.
Well, the project that we've been involved over a number of years, and we think we've sort of we've got to that stage now where we've transformed our library into an iCentre. So that's been quite a journey.
When kids blog, they're actually writing more than just in the classroom because they want to do it, and some of the things that I've seen lately have just been amazing, and so I was really interested to see
I love the video reflections.
Oh, they're fantastic.
Yeah. I went on a course and they said that they were actually using blogging for writing, and the skills were going up because they're getting peer feedback each feedback, but they enjoyed writing on the blog. So instead of just writing a paper, so that's a big improvement. So we sort of took it from there and it's just gone.
I think it's too that they know the audience is going to be so much bigger than if they're writing a story in a book, that more people will access it, and so maybe they care more about what it's like.
You also mentioned this morning about trying to go as paperless as possible in the classroom. How did your staff deal with that?
That's only part of our school. So
it's only 7 classes out of 24. The rest of us are still heavily in books.
That's sort of the vision, I think. Further along the tree, we have more classes become e-learning in the classroom.
The benefits of such an exchange, for example, for me, going into a school has always been the best professional development that I could experience. I've been able to do that at conferences where we have school visits at a conference perhaps. So I've been able to go into schools in Australia, and if you're wanting to develop a program within your school or even create spaces within your school for various learning activities, going and seeing what other people do and seeing that in action is the best possible way to go about it. So I believe that for other teachers that they would feel the same.